All right, welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for coming over. Y'all see the title here. Erykah Badu speaks on the difference between her witchcraft and Beyonce's. You know, we can all speculate and assume and think this and think that, but when people actually come out and say things, that's what I'm trying to see. Is she going to actually say it? Back in the day when I worked at the Staples Center, I worked a Beyonce concert, and then I went to the one that she had at SoFi. This is before I knew what I know now. And as I think back when I was there, it was like a good 10 minutes of WTF. Like, what is this that I'm looking at? It just looked kind of weird and wicked. I'm just saying that to say, you know, be cautious of who you support. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
Maybe one of the biggest rituals, that we'll have, besides going the other direction. I do that too.
Fame also brings bizarre allegations, like the lady who went to court accusing Beyonce of practicing extreme witchcraft.
Guys, hold your beer. We have some news that will send you straight to a shocking state. So, your favorite singer, Beyonce, is allegedly using witchcraft to maintain her superstardom. And fellow soul singer Erykah Badu appears to have confirmed just that. Badu is not the first person linking Queen Bey to black magic. Back in 2018, singer and dancer Kimberly Thompson sought a restraining order against the Formation singer after accusing the then 37-year-old star of launching a campaign of harassment against her. Court documents obtained by media houses, which were filed by the drummer, who had performed in an all-female band for the singer for 7 years, alleged Beyonce murdered her kitten and used extreme witchcraft, dark magic, and magic spells of moleskin.
What? I'm just trying to think to myself, like, why would someone say that? Why would they come up with that? Like I said, it's been a lot of rumors, a lot of he say, she say. I can truly say, as experience, like I said, in that concert, it does be some weirdness going on, for sure.
Against her. Yeah, you heard that right. Kimberly also believes the Crazy in Love hitmaker, who has daughter Blue Ivy, then 6 years old, and the then 15-month-old twins Rumi and Sir with husband Jay-Z, had been tapping her phone and controlling her finances. Kimberly, who has also played with the 8G band on Late Night with Seth Meyers, previously told how she had to get Beyonce's approval before getting a mohawk hairstyle in order to fit the image the former Destiny's Child star wanted to project.
About any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian?
And more recently, an American pastor also claimed that Queen Bey is a witch. Self-proclaimed prophetess Tiffany Montgomery, who founded the Covered by God ministry, shared a video on her TikTok and YouTube earlier this year in which she said, "Any of you who are going to Beyonce's concert, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. How dare you call yourself a Christian?" She continued, "I don't care what pastor you got who's okay with it. I don't care what pastor you got that thinks it's cool. I don't care what pastor you got that sings along to the songs because they want some clout." Tiffany, who is from North Carolina but preaches in various locations across the U.S., then went on to suggest that Beyonce is a witch, and fans of the singer are part of a coven. When a witch has a coven, it's normally a small thing. Witches' covens are normally 3 to 7 people, the pastor added. When it becomes thousands, it's called a hive. Y'all a part of that lady beehive. And you call yourself a Christian? May the dealings of the Lord come upon you, she concluded. And it's not just the Lemonade singer who has been singled out for relying on dark powers. Erykah Badu has also been accused of using witchcraft to bewitch mostly, get this, men. There's an urban legend that my pee changes men, Badu told Rolling Stone back in 2020. "The men that I fall in love with and fall in love with me change jobs and lives."
A lot has been said about your bedroom. the
Yes.
mystical powers. You
Yes.
came out with the
It's the urban legend.
The soul singer again addressed her so-called bedroom powers during a recent appearance on the Tamron Hall show. The subject was brought up after the host played a clip from Vogue's Objects of Affection series in which Badu gave an extensive tour of her home studio, aptly dubbed the Badudio. Hall said,
Badudio.
"So that's a studio/bedroom, and I thought, of all the rooms that she would take us in, a lot has been said about your bedroom, the mystical powers. You are keenly aware of the urban legend that men can't look you in the eye without falling in love. Women too, and children and animals. Any living, breathing thing," Badu said before she was asked to describe her so-called powers. "I think it's indescribable. In the bedroom, that's not where you're going to find it because my magic doesn't lie between my thighs. It lies between my ears." Badu, who is currently single, has been romantically tied to music figures like Jay Electronica, Andre 3000, and Common. Common spoke about the Badu mythos during a 2014 sit-down with the Combat Jack show. "Yeah, the Badu box is real," the rapper confessed. "It can take you to another universe. But seriously, that's when you meet somebody that's really special and you're like, man, this woman got something else, man. It ain't just the S. It ain't just the looks."
I'm just wondering, like, is that it? Because, you know, she's with these men and then they're not together, or is that what it's just supposed to be? Like, is it something that's not supposed to last? Because, you know, if you look at Andre 3000 before he met her, and if you look at Common before he met her, everybody was talking about, like, man, what are these dudes wearing? They start wearing fur and all this type of... So I'm just trying to figure out, like, is that all it's supposed to be? Because you would think it would be one of them situations where, you know, when everybody, I put a spell on you, and now they can't leave her alone.
It's like something that's kind of like spirit-wise, where you're like, this woman got something else. While Badu uses her dark magic on men, Beyonce allegedly uses hers on other singers. Bey and her husband Jay-Z have long been the subject of conspiracy theories and wild fantasies. The idea is that the two are members of the Illuminati and are secretly ushering a revolution, a new world order, brainwashing the public through music videos and dance routines. For several years, Jay-Z has, during his performances, made a hand signal that forms a triangle. This is supposedly meant to represent a diamond and has become synonymous with Jay and his record label. Occasionally, Beyonce will also flash a hand signal, likely in support of her husband. But the triangle shape is, for some, associated with the Eye of Providence, usually enclosed inside of a triangle or a pyramid. Said eye is connected to a wide range of belief systems, including the Freemasons and Illuminati.
As I said before, if it's not that, then why are you doing it? There's so many other things, other hand gestures, whatever you can make, you know, so many. You can put it over your heart. I don't know. But that specific with the eye in it, why? Just why? Have they interviewed her on that? You know, I want someone to interview and say, hey, why are you putting that diamond over your eye? What is that for?
Along with the many conspiracy theories that surround them. Recently, Pizzagate also became associated with the triangle shape. Thus, conspiracy theorists believe that Jay-Z's iconic hand signal is secretly signaling his devotion to the Illuminati. It doesn't help that Beyonce and her creative team use so much religious iconography in her performances and videos. Their playful depiction of Beyonce as a modern musical goddess ensures that conspiracy theorists will never, ever run out of material. By making wild associations between shapes, set pieces, and dance routines, conspiracy theorists can cook up some spectacularly strange narratives. But maybe, just maybe, there is some truth to the multiple Grammy-winning relying on dark magic. Queen Bey and Jay are well aware of the increasingly bizarre theories that surround them. The singer directly addresses them in Formation, her lyrics stating, "Y'all haters corny with that Illuminati mess." So how did Beyonce is secretly secretly in the Illuminati become Beyonce is secretly Italian? Well, the source of the theory seems to stem from a single Instagram comment claiming that she is Italian and a whole bunch of other stuff. Beyond that, the imaginary Italian identity adds to the idea of Beyonce being descended from a powerful bloodline of Illuminati cultists, as well as theorists craving a new deception to uncover. But that's not all. When the singer released her 7th studio album, Renaissance, a lot of murmurs immediately followed up. Soon after, the several hidden messages in the album's various promotional images were proven correct, and to some, it meant the end days foretold in Revelation would soon come. A few years ago, social media followers insinuated that Beyonce was a member of the Illuminati. Now, the internet is adding an addendum. Queen Bey is not necessarily trying to run the world, she's just trying to tell us it's ending. It started with the horse imagery. The cover of Renaissance is a striking shot of a mostly nude, be-heeled Beyonce on top of a silver horse. The cover of July 2020 British Vogue was a striking shot of Beyonce riding a red one. Newsweek explains the rest. In July 2020, Beyonce sat atop a white horse in the Black is King movie, and in August 2022, she posed with a black horse for Harper's Bazaar. It's a simple enough equation. Beyonce, horses. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, one riding a white horse, one a red one a black one, and one a pale one. Pestilence, war, famine, and death. When they show up, it means our...
Hey. I tell you, a lot of people be talking about conspiracies and this and that, and then stuff comes out and be true, and then everybody's shocked. That's why I say you gotta pay attention. You gotta pay attention to things, read in between the lines. Like I said, the whole hidden in plain sight is very, very true in all industries, I believe. Music, acting, all that stuff. They literally put it right in our face. Like that movie Him, the Jordan Peele, Marlon Wayans movie. I said before, I've never seen a trailer so in your face with messages. So I know people like to dance, and that is the issue. A lot of people ignore things because they like to dance. They want to move around and enjoy the music and stuff, and not really engage in all the this and that, and this might be this. I'm telling you, when you get to dancing and stuff, and your kids start singing these lyrics, and next thing you know, I'm telling you, man, so Erykah Badu to get men. I know this is all alleged. This is alleged, but just pay close attention, man. Oh, there's going to be more to come. There will be continuously stuff that's going to come out, man, for sure, because this stuff is wicked. It's a wicked industry. I will not be attending any more of her concerts. I try not to listen to any of the music. Yeah. All right. Peace out. Thanks for watching.